I think Trump is going to bungle this war somehow. It seems like every day they go back and forth. They're playing the market every fucking weekend, Woody. Like you see him like every Friday and Monday. It's the same thing on repeat, and I feel like they're making so much liquid cash doing this that he's willing to just. You think we could do this for a couple more weeks? I'll be a trillionaire eventually. Like all of his friends, he's letting them know. I'm sure. Hey, Friday we're gonna call quits on this whole thing, and then Monday I'm gonna blow up a fucking mosque. Watch. And they're like, noted. Thank you, Mr. President. You can see them all bed at the same time, up and down.
Yeah.
It's so corrupt.
It's insane. It needs to end.
I miss the days of Hillary winning on cattle. No one died when Hillary was prognosticating cattle futures. No one fucking died. No natural gas plants exploded in the UAE.
You know how much she made?
No.
$100,000. It felt like a lot to make $100,000. Nowadays, bro,
like millions upon millions.
Millions?
Billions.
Yes, billions in some cases. Also true, billions.
Yep.
Yeah,
Trump has made more money during his presidency than he made any other time in his life.
During this second presidency, he's made more than he has in his previous 80 years.
Because after his first one, I remember like Fortune or something was like Trump losing money as president. Like he was like getting made fun of for that a bit. And then this one, it's just gloves off, full on, just baffling levels.
He's
of corruption.
talked about it in like corrupt ways. Like it turns out no one cares if you do it. You just do it anyway.
IRS is going to settle that case with him. Didn't he sue the IRS for like $10 billion?
Yes, he sued the IRS for. So what happened was, I guess there was a contractor working for the IRS a long time ago who like didn't respect Trump's privacy and like released some of his tax returns. So now Trump is suing for $10 billion with a B. And the thing is, Trump also gets to determine like what he settles for, because he basically is suing the government that he runs. So the IRS is going to be like, oh, 10 billion. All right, let's just settle with Trump. And Trump will take the 10 billion that he stripped from the taxpayers and put it in his pocket.
Absurd. There's just a new disaster with him every day.
The Republicans cried lawfare so much that it makes me cautious about, like, if I were king, what I would do. Like, what are we going to do at the end of Trump's term? It will end someday. Are we going to have a reckoning where we go after
blanket pardons for everybody?
There'll be pardons everywhere. Well, the states can still do things. Like, do we want lawfare after this? Because I feel like the nation needs this. The nation needs consequences for this kind of corruption. But the nation doesn't need civil war. The nation doesn't need to fuel the people who are angry about consequence. I don't know what to do to make this right again.
I feel you, but it's I mean, like, he's fighting a war openly, using it to manipulate markets, and he's doing all of it against the will of like even people who supported him, and he's doing it for a foreign country.
I don't disagree with any of that.
A foreign country.
We don't agree on much, but we have lately. When it comes to like Trump being a bad actor, it's hard to see it through any other lens.
I'm hyped for the UFC card though. That could sway me back into his good graces, or him into mine rather. You know, if they put on a banger,
he's got to be doing useful things to get leeway, and he's not doing anything useful or good.
Pretty useful. Yeah, 7-fight card. I'm pretty psyched.
The psychedelics thing has been a win in my little, corner of the universe. If you don't know, he signed an executive order, and what people think it is to legalize psychedelics. What it actually is they're going to like form a committee to study the effects of psychedelics to see if it should be legalized or whatever. Like, it's some like Biden did the same thing for pot.
Mm-hmm.
Pot's still illegal today.
There's always a football taken away with the drug stuff. Like,
yes,
wow.
So they have like some executive order to start thinking about something is one of Trump's latest big wins, and I'm like, no, stop it! Stop rewarding executive orders ever. They're just bullshit. It only lasts for while he's in term. It's not an actual accomplishment. Executive orders shouldn't be this woohoo great thing we just did. That is the easy way to have a temporary.
He loves them. He's done he's done well over 1,000 of them. It was interesting seeing Joe Rogan in the Oval Office. I thought the number was like 15 or 1,600. Let me see. How many executive orders did Trump sign? Oh, I was way off.
What?
This says only 225 or something.
Over all 8 years? Or I guess 6 years at this point.
Having a hard time getting the data.
ChatGPT, is that who you're asking?
No, I just Googled. I had it in my head that it was like an enormous amount because I know that it's way more than any other president. I think anyway. I thought I saw a graph that was like overtime executive orders, and he was blowing everybody out of water.
I have some recent numbers. Biden did 162. Trump's first term was 220, and the terms combined is more than 470. And Obama's 2 terms combined were 270, 276.
Okay, to be fair, if he's got 250, we're only, oh my God, are we only a year into this presidency?
And change, yeah, a year and 3 months.
Oh my goodness. Doesn't it seem like it?
Dude, FDR has like a Gretzky style record for executive orders. 3,700.
Well, he was president for like 11 years or something like that.
But yeah, so Trump in his first year just about rivals Obama's 8 years. Yeah. And they made him this like Emperor Obama, doing everything by executive order, calling him king, this and that. And it's just, I don't feel like we get a fair shake in the news. We don't get an honest take in the news.
No, his friends are buying all the news agencies as well. It's a huge fucking problem.
And more than that, the social media, like they own TikTok, they own Twitter,
Facebook,
and they just modify the algorithms to program people into getting fooled.
He's got everybody in his pocket. He's just such an he's a winner.
Who's the guy who just bought CBS, that like hardcore Zionist who's now like
Larry Ellison's kid did, right?
Yeah, Larry Ellison. Right? Yeah, and so that's good. You know, more pro-Israel representation in our media is
about time.
It's been sorely lacking. You know, oh my gosh, yeah, disappointing. Our media is so corrupt.
Well, you say media, but like, social media belongs in that list too. You know that like Twitter is not a fair arbiter with their algorithm, and then they bought TikTok, and that's not going to be fair. And
Ellison's on TikTok too, and immediately all the anti-Israel stuff or like America First anti-Israel, like that's pushed to the wayside. It's disappointing.
That's all right, Taylor. We got plenty of cash, plenty.
No matter who's in charge, they keep winning.
Don't worry, the interest on our debt's only like $1 trillion a year. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Not a big deal. It'll all blow over. Just have a.
We've lost like $2.2 billion worth of aircraft over there already.
What is that? 2 planes?
It's like 18 Reaper drones. Yeah. It's like 2 or 3 C-130s, but like some special kind of them, and then maybe 5 more damaged. It's an F-35. It's 3 or 4 F-15s. It's a handful of helicopters. When they went to rescue that downed pilot, they landed like 3 planes on a makeshift runway or something in Iran, and then one of them wouldn't start, so they had to blow them all up and then fly everybody out in helicopters or something like that. It was there's a YouTube channel called, maybe it's the military channel or like military, and they've got a really good like branding, but they are so in Trump's pocket. It seems like it's like, does Baron Trump run this YouTube channel? Because it's like the day that Iran found out the United States doesn't mess around, and it's like 15 minutes of just like, it's like
propaganda.
It's a hype man for the U.S., like for Trump and the military, and it's like, dude, the way you like you're making this, you're saying this like nothing went wrong. This was a rescue mission because we got shot down, and then in the rescue mission, I guess we killed a lot of them. By the way, like they were converging on the pilot. They put some multi-million-dollar reward on him. Killed all those people. Just really killed a ton of people. We also lost a Warthog. Lost a bunch of planes. Lost some special plane. They're sending like the replacement for it over there now. And it's like, I remember a while back, some guy who maybe he was talking about how much fuel in Afghanistan cost. Like by the time they moved it from here to there and they put it on trucks in Pakistan and then drove it over the border, the diesel and the jet fuel that they were using in Afghanistan was costing the American taxpayer $250 per gallon.
And then that whole conflict ended, and they're like, it's actually cheaper to just leave all of the stuff. And it's like, that can't be true. That's retarded. Seems like someone at Boeing or Raytheon was like, how about you re-up on the planes? Oh, those are old hat. To get those, leave those to. What are you worried?
It wasn't a bunch of planes. There were some helicopters. It was a lot of arms. There was a lot of trucks. It was a lot
Humvees.
of like Humvees.
Mhm.
It was a lot of rifles. I
Wasteful
remember
as
right
fuck.
after that seeing all the Taliban all of a sudden had a bunch of fucking HKs and Knights armament rifles and like a bunch of
Yeah.
black rifles, a bunch of saws and the 240.
They suddenly
Bravos
went
and
from
shit.
monkey bars to like the world's third largest military, like just as far as material. But
What a
thankfully,
joke.
they couldn't figure out how to build the planes, but they probably sold them to our enemies. So that's good. That's good news.
I've tried not to like crow too much about the Iran thing. One, because I don't want America to lose. Like I'm still American. And two, it's not over yet. We'll see where it is. But it looks like at this point, if Trump could get the deal that he tore up in his first term, he'd be so happy. But no, he fucked it up. And it looks like it's going to be substantially worse than what he started with.
He should. You know what? If I was Iran, here's what I'd do. I would only negotiate with Barack Obama. I would say that we are willing to agree to and I would just list whatever the deal with Obama was for this 20-point plan here. We will only negotiate with Barack Obama. We respect him. He is a man of honor and a man of his word. That would be my blanket statement, and I would get in the bunker and hide.
You mentioned man of his word. Have you ever encountered anyone whose word meant less than Trump's?
No.
Like I can't imagine. Like Barnum and Bailey are more trustworthy than Donald Trump.
He's doing the exact opposite of what got him elected with under 40 men. The opposite. Won't harp on that again. But that's why he's lost every under 40 man who is getting the opposite of what they wanted. So we can get fucked. And Iran, why would Iran want to negotiate other than like, it is expensive for them and tough, but like,
they're exploding.
Anytime that the US seems to even get a little closer, Israel's just like, veto another bomb in Tehran. We're vetoing this because you guys are our dogs. Bark, dog, bark, America. And it's pathetic.
I don't know about that, but I saw them take that Iranian ship a couple days ago. That was fucking cool. I don't even know what
was it like.
They warned them and told them to stop for like 6 hours, and then they're like, Iranian vessel, clear your engine room. Clear your engine room. And then like a couple more seconds go by, and then I don't know what gun it was, but they had some sort of a gun cannon thing that was going caca, 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 like shooting holes through, and the boat was so far away. Shooting through the engine room, disabling the boat, and then they went and took the boat. And we don't know what was in the boat. Like Trump made it sound like something cool might be in there because they say, we're gonna look around at this, see what we find. See what they had in
fertilizer.
Yeah, probably, or oil, or probably crude. Probably crude oil.
You tow a boat with. Like I've seen there's a really big heavy boat. I'm thinking of the cables specifically, or the chain. Like what does that process look like?
God, that boat.
We need a bunch of boats, tugboats, all lashed up.
I didn't consider you just push it with a tugboat. You probably do that.
It's got to go miles though, and like it's so big and heavy. Maybe I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, you gotta have something strong, and you don't want to ghost ship this thing if it snaps. Yeah. That's a problem.
Well, not that bad, but
I haven't been watching the news. It's frustrating every time I watch it. It upsets me. So I just try to live in my DayZ world or wherever I am and pretend like that stuff's not happening over there and everything's A-okay.